Assalamu alaikum ya shabab. In this video we're having 3 quick hacks on how to solve some of the famous word problems that repeats a lot. This problem, it's called the 3 quantities relationship. What does it mean? Let's read and find out. If 5 rabbits consume 70 kilograms of food each week, how much food would 8 rabbits consume in 3 days? It looks complicated at the first sight, but it's actually simple. You're having a relationship between 3 different variables: rabbits, food, and the time, which is in days. How can we find that, or how can we solve that? It's easy. It has a constant formula. We have first to order them into this order. The first one would be the subject, الفاعل. Second one would be the object, المفعول. And the third one would be the time. So, who's my subject in here? My subject in here is rabbits. My object here, it's the food. And my time here, we have in week and we have in days. Take the least unit, which is in days. Let's read carefully. 5 rabbits, so our rabbits are 5. Consume 70 kilograms, so our food is 70 each week. A week, it means 7 days. Okay, how much food would 8 rabbits, so now our subject is 8, consume in 3 days, so now our time is 3, and they are asking about the food. How do we solve that? We solve it using double cross multiplication. So, x will be equal. Take all of the numbers not touching the x. Mister, what do you mean by not touching the x? اللي هم these. So, that will go up in the numerator. So, that's gonna be 8 times 70 times 3. Now take the numbers touching the x. What are the numbers touching the x? They are these. Let's do it like this. These are the 2 numbers touching the x, so put them down. Mister, this looks like a complicated division. No, it's not complicated. Let's split it. Let's take the 70 with the 7, because the 70 is divisible by 7. So that's gonna be 8 times 70 divided by 7, that's a 10, times 3 over 5. Can we still simplify? Yeah, the 10 is divisible by the 5, so let's take these together. So that's gonna be 8, 10 divided by 5 is 2, times 3. So that's equal. 2 times 3, that's 6, so 8 times 6, 8 times 6 is 48. So the answer is 48 kilograms. Moving forward. Okay, direct proportion and reverse proportion problems. How can we identify direct proportion? Direct proportion, it means 2 quantities increasing together and decreasing together. Okay, and we solve that one using cross multiplication. What about inverse proportion? Inverse proportion, from the word inverse, as one quantity increases, the other one decreases. And we solve that using L multiplication. I know it's a new word. We're going to find out how we can do it. Let's go to our problem and see what's going on. A student works an average of 36 hours a month with a monthly salary of 450 KD. If she wants to earn 825 KD, she must work how many hours? Okay, so we have a relationship between 2 variables. Now we need just to know if they increase together or as one increases the other decreases. Yani in other words, is it a direct proportion or an inverse proportion? A student working a number of hours getting money. If she work more hours, what's happening? Is she getting more money or less money? Definitely more hours equals more money. So this problem is a direct proportion problem. How do we solve? Let's see. We have comparison between the hours and the money. How many hours? 36 hours equals how much money? 450. Now, if she wants to earn 825, where do I put that number? Definitely under the money. She must work, so I'm looking for the hours. Okay? Direct, it means cross multiply. So x, or 450, times x equals 36 times 825. Divide by 450, divide by 450. These will cancel. Type. We need to figure something out about this one. What can I do with this one? Multiplying and then dividing, it will be too much. One of the times table that you need to know about, it's really important on قدرات, is the 25 time table. Imagine this number, 825, imagine it as 8 دينار وربع. Yeah, because 8 dinar, 250 fils, that's 8 دينار وربع. Okay. So 8 دينار وربع, they have how many ربع? So each dinar has 4. So 8 dinars, that's 8 times 4, which is 32. And then one more ربع, so that's 33. So when you do this division, it's actually equal to 33. But what about this one? It's 4 dinar and half, 4 دينار ونص. So 1 dinar has 4 quarters. So 4 dinars would have 4 times 4, which is 16 quarters. And one more نص has ربعين, and we had 16 quarters. So this one actually had 18. Okay, so it's looking better. 36 times 33 over 18. We can do these together. Actually, 36 divided by 18, that's 2. Or you can chip it down by dividing by 2 up and down until you eventually know it's 2. Let's say it's 2. 2 times 33, that's gonna be 66. So she needs to work 66 hours. Okay, let's look at this one. If 6 workers finish a job in 8 days, how many workers do we need to finish the same job in 4 days? So again, 2 relationships. We need to know if it's direct or inverse. Let's imagine the following. Some workers building a house, doing a job, whatever. If you have more workers doing the same job, يعني if you have more workers building a house, will they take more time to finish it or less time to finish it? Clearly, more workers, they will finish faster. For more workers means less time. So that's actually an inverse problem. So how do we do it? Same exact thing. Here are workers, and we're comparing them with days. So 6 workers in 8 days. 6 workers in 8 days. How many workers? So he's asking about the workers. Do we need to finish the same job in 4 days? That's what I told you, L multiplication. So do an L. Your L is connecting the 3 numbers that you have and ignoring the variable. The vertical ones you divide. The horizontal ones you multiply. Mister, what do you mean? X will be equal, multiply the horizontal ones, 6 times 8, divide by the vertical ones, 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, so that's 6 times 2, that's a 12. That would be it for this video. See you in another one.